All right. Today is what it's all about. Going fast. Or as fast as we can on this Honda CRF300L rally. So today we're going full throttle. I'm gonna see how fast I can get this thing up to. It's got the factory tires. It has 0 performance modifications. So this will be how fast a 300 rally can go. And I haven't even done any research online. I don't exactly know the answer to this, so that'll be fun. If I had to guess, 90 miles per hour is what I'm hoping for. I will be so thrilled if we can get this thing up to 90. Maybe it'll be less. Maybe it will be more. But I got finished with the break-in period on this motorcycle, and so I've been waiting for a day with no wind that was perfectly calm so I could get an accurate idea of the top speed. Well, and today is that day. There is just no breeze. There's no wind whatsoever. So we're gonna head out to the country into the middle of nowhere, and we're just gonna find a flat road, and I'm gonna give it the juice. Well, and just for research and development purposes, we're gonna do a couple 0 to 60 runs as well. So I'm gonna see how fast I can get this bike to speed. We'll see what our times look like there. This is what I love. I think this is what everybody loves. Top speed and performance testing. So welcome to the channel. My name's Micah. Let's ride. Oh, and there's some raindrops in the air. We gotta get this done before a torrential downpour, which who knows? We might get rained on, but whatever. We'll do a rainy top speed and acceleration run. Now the CRF300L and Rally are known for insane top speeds, amazing horsepower, and blistering acceleration. I wish. That's absolutely a joke. This thing makes 27 horsepower from the factory. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting some rain. It's gonna be a rainy top speed run, which is fine, right? I mean, this is a rally bike. It's made for all weather and all terrain. So this is actually perfect. Well, we'll just try and cut in front of all of these peasants. We'll see if the rally has what it takes, and we're off. First gear is a tractor low, second gear not much better, but we start to get some speed in fourth. Here we go, fifth. Well, and you probably hear all that wind buffering. It's from this little windshield. It doesn't block the wind from my head, but it kind of funnels it all up to my helmet. So if I stand off the seat up here, no wind noise, right? It's way better. And then as soon as I sit down, it sounds like a freaking tornado. But I'll be able to tuck my head behind this here and get out of that wind again. And so for the top speed run here, we will absolutely be in full race tuck, and we'll see what we can't do. Well, and so what I'll say is we're cruising here, you know, around the 65 mile per hour mark. Very nice. Oh my goodness. You could cruise at 65 across the country and be very, very comfortable. How comfortable will it be at higher speeds? Truth be told, I don't know. But we're going to find out in about 30 seconds. And as we're getting up in speed, you know, I'll kind of keep you posted and evaluate how it feels, if we're getting any buzziness, you know, at that 75 or 80 miles per hour. I mean, it's a Honda. You could have this thing at full throttle all day. It's not going to bat an eye. All right, so this is going to be our drag strip right here. I'm just cruising up and down at one time here. Make sure there's no debris, no roadkill or nothing like that. Evaluate traffic levels. We are in Mexico, I'll say. Getting more rain here now, so that's not great. But you know what? We're still gonna send it. Alright, what's it looking like? Any traffic? Any traffic? Hopefully not. All systems are a go. We've got the green light. Let's see what the little 300 has in store for us. Oh my goodness. And you'll see that shift light. It comes on right at about 7,000 RPMs. starts blinking faster, and then it stays on the higher RPMs we get. We're at 70. I'm gonna wait to full throttle it here until we get through these hills. I'm gonna start to full throttle right now. I think I'll start to tuck down as well. All right, so we're tucked down. You'll see that shift light, it's blinking fast. All right, 77, but we're going uphill right now. We gotta wait till we get to the flat. All right, we're on the flat. Here we go. I'm tucked, all in, 77, 78, 79, 80, 80, 81. I think that's it. It's like 80, 81. That's it. Well, so if I'm sitting straight up and going through these hills, what will it get up to? I'm full throttle right now. It's a slight downhill here. 78, 79. I'm sitting straight up as we're going up a hill, then gets down to 75, 75, 76. I'm gonna tuck down again, see if we can't hit some higher speeds. 79, 80, 81. A slight downhill here, 82, 83. And then back to the flat here. Let's see what it plateaus at. 82, 81. I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. I think 81. 81 is all she wrote. Well, dang. We did not even... I thought for sure we'd get to 90. You know, as fast as this thing scurries up to frickin' 40, 45, I thought for sure it had 90 miles per hour in her, and it does not. It does not. We'll do our 0 to 60 testing up here, I think. Hopefully there's not too much rain on the camera that you can still see things. Well, 81. Now, what I will say is that this was blissfully comfortable that entire run up to 80, 81. I never got any insane vibrations or buzzing or nothing like that. Honestly, 80 felt about the exact same as 65. I'll try a 0 to 60 run here, kind of on the flat part of this. All right, put my visor up here. I'm fogging up a little bit. All right, 0 to 60. Let's see what she's got. There, that's it. You know, I feel like the sweet spot for shifting there, probably about that 9,000 RPM. So I'm going to do another one here right away. Try and do a more brutal launch. Here we go. Oh, little wheelie in first. We always like that. Yep. And you can hit 60 in that fourth gear. Just above 9,000, it'll hit it. Oh man, we are getting more rain now. And I forgot to wipe off the camera. I'll do it now. Try and give you a clear look. Well, it's just gonna get wet again. Who cares? Who freaking cares? Well, alright. In rainy, cloudy, dreary conditions, the rally, you know, she gave us a good run. It was fun. We had fun. But we didn't necessarily break any records, you know. Well, and so let me just kind of evaluate how much water I'm taking on with us riding in the rain here. My helmet's definitely getting the rain because, like I said, this little windshield, if I tuck down, I can keep all the rain off my helmet. But surprisingly, you know, my jacket's covered. It's a leather jacket, so I don't feel any rain. But like looking down at my pant legs here, not too much rain is on them. So this little side fairing is actually doing pretty well to funnel that rain and kind of the air and everything around my legs. How do my pant legs look? They're almost completely dry on the inside, a little bit on the outside, but yeah, so if you tuck your legs into this thing, the fairing, the cowling, and the bodywork on this actually does a pretty good job of keeping you fairly dry. So honestly, that's kind of a pleasant surprise. I didn't really think that bodywork would work that well. That's awesome. Look at these goofballs. There's like 2 guys out there driving golf balls in the rain. Well, and so to continue with our performance testing, we should probably try a wheelie, right? I'll put out my passenger peg down there. So maybe we'll try a staggered wheelie. Should we? Let me put my visor up. I'm fogging up. Yep. Oh, yeah, baby. This thing rears it. Oh, yeah. It's the Wheelie King. And yeah, in 3rd gear on that wheelie, it was chilling at about 45 miles per hour or so. So, yeah, the Rally has no problem. I think this thing would wheelie right up in 4th gear, too. I mean, as easy as 3rd gear was. And we're back. The Rally. Yeah, so that's funny that this thing tops out at 80, 81 with me on it, you know, in like no wind conditions, but we could still wheelie it so easy in like 3rd gear. I'm sure 4th gear would be the same. So it's not that the power feels, you know, just so sluggish or that it's so underpowered. I think it's more just your gearing, you know. We were getting up there in our RPMs and, you know, the power band I think kind of tapers off. But yeah, for a stock Rally, 80, 81 is all I would expect. Ugh. Well, I didn't think that this ride and this video would end as wet as it did. Now my pants are totally soaked. Honestly, I was fine out there riding in the country at like 55 to 65, and then as soon as I got into town, the stoplights, then I started to get soaked. So what are the conclusions about the 300 Rally? Well, the top speed is lower than I thought it would be, but the comfort, as far as the vibrations, the buzziness, the feel of the motor and everything, the stability at those speeds, at that 80 miles per hour, was far better, far more comfortable than I thought it would be. So yeah, now I am absolutely certain you could have this thing wound up just full throttle all day. You're gonna be fine. It's a Honda. The bike will be fine. So interesting conclusions there. As far as the 0 to 60s, you know, I don't know what they are right now. Obviously you saw the times that I put on the screen, but acceleration, you know, is good. It gets up to 60 just fine. I mean, you can scurry in front of traffic, no problem. This bike has no problem getting around. But yeah, you are not gonna win any top speed races, maybe with anyone. So this isn't gonna be a triple digit machine. You aren't ever gonna see that 100 miles per hour, or really anywhere close. But you will hit 80. It'll be comfortable enough to do that all day, and this bike is gonna take you some cool places to see some beautiful things. I suppose that's all I have for you today. So like the video if this was informative for you, subscribe if you want to see more on the 300 Rally, and until next time.